this.
Uh,
Wow, you suck.
Hi guys, welcome.
We're
I
gonna be ranking the food items from worst to best, and then we're gonna be giving them a
We're gonna
tally
be
from 1 to
rating
10,
some
and then
food
at the end,
items.
after we tally them all, we are going to judge them and see which one is the best between us. In last place, we have Hawaiian pizza. Honestly, bro, this doesn't look very appetizing if I do see some myself. Like, I'm not saying I don't like pineapple on pizza. I've had it before. It's pretty okay. But look at this. The models for the pineapple just does not look good. I'm ranking it a 1 out.
I'd really give it a 1 out of 10 too, because I don't even know why they have these menus.
So at number 24, we actually have a surprise second to last place loser for number 24, as it has not been released yet. It is the VR cola.
It's like, I think it's just like root beer. You just
It's just
change the color
it's just
of it.
reskinned root beer. That's why I just only give it a 4.
Yeah.
On originality.
I'm gonna actually have to give it like a
5.
I think no,
Right.
4. This
4? Alright.
no, actually 4.
Next up at number 23, we have red velvet cake, probably the most mid cake in my opinion. I do like the textures for this one on PC. Like, I really like that black, but it just kind of looks like there's blood all over a white sheet. Though the inside of it does look pretty good though. Also, one thing I love about cakes is that sweet wet noise. It kind of sounds like what Gribbly and Mama Monkey do when they're working. But if you turn on an auto clicker with it, it's pretty insane. I rank it a 3 out of 10. The most mid cake.
I'll rate it like 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
Next up we got glazed donuts. The worst donuts in the game, just because they're all the same. There's like no creativity. They're barely even glazed. Very disappointing. The one thing I hate about all donuts in this game, when they're circular, that looks so ugly when you like look at that. Look at the inside of it and then the outside of it. You cannot tell me that they do not look together. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10.
I have to give it like 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
Next up, we have the celebration cake. Another very mid cake, but the one that brings this above the red velvet cake is that I can actually blow out the candles. Now, everyone just does this overdone trick where you just scream into the mic and pretend like it's blowing. So instead of, yeah, like that. So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna grab it and pretend like I blew it out. That feature is there for people who don't have mics. Honestly, a pretty cool looking cake. I would not want this as my birthday cake. I don't really like how it looks. I'm gonna have to rate it 4 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Next up, very controversial pick. We got the lattes. Honestly, it's not very cool in my opinion. It's just coffee. I do like all the sound effects that comes with it. Honestly, and I don't like the drinking of it. Also on screen mode, it's really slow to drink this. So I'm gonna rank it a 4 out of 10.
3 out of 10 for this one.
Also, y'all, I do realize that some of these I rank like 4 out of 10, but then the next one, which I think is better, I rank it a 3 out of 10. I'm just ranking them based on comparison to all of them. Next up, we have salted pretzels. This is actually our first box with actual detail on it, but still, the detail is only like very visible on PC. Gourmet fresh soft pretzels. It's kind of got the grandma kind of wrapping. Probably the thing that really brings this back is there's 4 pretzels inside. Also, I prefer the miniature crunchy ones, like the pretzel sticks and the miniature pretzels. I'm not a big fan of the kind of more chewy movie style pretzels. It's got kind of that realistic inside, just like the donuts, which is pretty okay, I guess. I'm gonna rank it a 5 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Next up on the list, we have chocolate frosted donuts. Let's go, baby. There's nothing too creative about them.
Bro,
they're all the same. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna have to rank this a 5 out of 10. You know how it is, baby.
8 out of 10.
Next up, we have cheese pizza. Let's go, baby. You can't get more better than the Chuck E. Cheese pizza. The thing with the cheese pizza. Look at how much detail is there. I honestly love it. I kind of love how it's 3D, kind of bubbles a bit in some places. I'm gonna have to rank it a 6 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Alright, next up, we got pepperoni pizza. Let's go, baby. The only thing that brings this down for me, well, there's 2 things. One, this looks like salami. This does not look like pepperoni to me. On the last bite, look at that clipping in that salami right there. That is not okay. Honestly, I would have given it a 6 out of 10, but I'm gonna have to give it a 5 out of 10 just for that clipping.
7 out of 10.
Alright, next up we have 87 flavored cake. What a random cake, but I still really like it. Probably my favorite thing about it is the golden platter. It just makes me look like I'm rolled up in a limo or something. This is literally just a recolored chocolate cake. But it looks less appetizing.
Want to hear something funny? Okay, I'm gonna give this like a 6 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I agree. All right, next up we got ourselves the Bees chocolate candy. Honestly, I love the box design for this one. We got the Bees candies and 87 calories, just to show you how healthy it is for chocolate. Honestly, bro, okay. My favorite thing about this is with the white ones. On PC, you can easily see that there's a little miniature bee. I love the attention to detail on this one. You have to show them which one it is. Alright. For this one, we have basically what Gribbly does when he's working. And then for this circular one, probably the most appetizing is just chocolate. Also, I'm gonna have to rank this a 7 out of 10. It was a pretty big deal when it first came out.
Give this like a 7 out of 10. I like how this.
Don't talk for a second because I just want to listen to these awesome eating sound effects. Oh, it's so wet. It kind of sounds like what Gribbly does when he's. All right. Next up, we got ourselves assorted donuts. Let's go, baby. How many times am I gonna say that? So these are all of the donuts we got. Personally, my favorite looking has to be these chocolate ones with sprinkles. Also, some of them have an insides like these two. Though my only complaint is this. Look, you can already see it. So yeah, obviously, it kind of has a red jelly substance. And for this one, well, if we take a bite at it, it kind of looks like Gribbly when he's. We have the return of the glazed donuts. Get that shit out of here.
So I have to give him like a 8 out of 10 or something.
I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10. It's pretty cool. Where did that glazed donut go? Next up, we have ourselves the lava pops. I'm not actually gonna eat this because I only have 5 and I don't want to waste it all. But I'm just gonna show you the design. So lava pops. It looks pretty. I love the box art. Just don't eat it all right away. All right. So it kind of looks like they sprayed paint all over the normal popcorn. So that's why the normal popcorn is better than this one. But the thing that I love about popcorn, guys, is pretty insane feature. You can throw it at people and they eat it. Yeah, guys, he really just ate that. Also, you can have a popcorn eating speed run. Let's go, baby, world record. I personally rate it a 7 out of 10. It's pretty cool.
Okay, 8 out of 10.
Next up, we actually have apples. Now, I look like a grandma right now holding these. They're probably the easiest consumables to get if you have Crescendo unlocked because, yeah, they're very easy to get. So basically, hold on. Don't talk for a second. Don't talk. Let me listen to this amazing crunch. It kind of sounds like Gribbly. I'm gonna have to give these a solid 8 out of 10. Or actually, no, 7.5 out of 10.
A 9 out of 10.
Also, for some reason, when you drop an apple, it just literally rolls away from you for like 10 minutes. Like,
it's just rolling.
Next up, we have the candy apples. Basically, the same thing as apples, but with different textures. So honestly, I'm not gonna place these down because again, they're exclusives. But we got ourselves this nice, lovely box. I love this. I love this basket. And then the inside, it's basically just the apples with green on top of them. Don't worry, there's literally like nothing inside of them. It just has the normal apple textures. I'm gonna rate it a 8 out of 10.
So I gave it like a 8 out of 10.
Next up, we got ourselves the normal popcorn. You know it, you love it. Let's go, baby. Alright, we already showed you it pretty much with the lava pops, but here's what it looks like. We showed you pretty much every feature you can do with popcorn with lava pops. Except for some reason this time, with this one, if you smack it on like something, it just breaks. Popcorn eating speedrun.
What the?
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
I give it like a 6 out of 10.
Next up, we have ourselves the cake pops, though this really did bring the Sonic's cake pop meme to Rec Room even more. The only complaint I have about this is how my cake pops are sitting in grass. I don't like that. So you have a little bow on it, and I almost forgot to show, but you have a little sign under it. I'm pretty sure these were the most recent food items, which is pretty cool. So this is what the blue one looks like on the inside, kind of a little more chocolatey. This is what the red one, and here's what it looks like on the inside, kind of a more jelly style, kind of looks like.
This one yellow looks like.
Yeah, here's the yellow one on the inside. It looks way more like jelly. And then you have these little sticks, and then you just throw them, and they despawn once they hit a surface. I rate these an 8.5 out of 10. I actually really like them. Dude, that kind of sounds like when Gribbly's...
7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7
Next up, we have ourselves the classic bubbly. Let's go, baby. So we all only pretty much use it for the cork. Boom, let's go, baby. I killed him.
You mean drinking it? It's called
Drinking.
drinking.
They're the same thing.
It's called.
So we have 5 little champagne glasses and then the bubbly itself. So the bubbly's sitting in a bucket of ice. Let's go, baby. The bucket kind of has a bit of detail, but I don't know how good that's... Okay, you should be able to see it. A bit of detail, yeah. The only reason why this isn't higher up on the list is because of this annoying sound. But I love when I'm shaking the bottle around and I hear this sound. I'm gonna have to rate it an 8.5 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for this one.
It sounds so wet.
I mean,
it sounds like when Gribbly... Alright, next up we have sushi. Let's go, baby. Okay, so here we have a lot of these selections. Okay, so let's start off. So these all right here are 1 bite, and they're done.
This is actually 2 bites right here. Just 2 bites.
Yeah, but however, when you take a bite of it, it kind of makes a little face. Like, I am not tripping. That is genuine. Also, let's just quickly quiet down. It kind of sounds like Gribbly when he's working. Alright, in 3rd place we have the Retcon Bubbly. I'm only going to put a photo of it up because this is the only one I have. Also, Tunic, you can't flex because you have that. I gifted you that. But yeah, here's what it looks like. We got a little bit of detail. We got Sparkling Grape 2021, 750 milliliters, and 25.4 fluid ounces. I just realized on the bottom of it, it has the little number 87, which is cool. Also, it got 9.5 out of 10. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, 9 out of 10.
Taking the bronze spot, we have Supreme Pizza. Yes, this is up here. This is not a mistake. So I've had Supreme Pizza in real life. It is actually really good. I love it. Honestly, I love the detail for the piece of pizza themselves.
I know that.
Olives, pepper, and salami again.
I just need more.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna have to rate it a 9 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Actually 8 out of 10 for this one.
So the number 2 spot is gonna have to go to the Creator Bubbly. Honestly, it is literally just the normal bubbly, but the bottle looks just a little bit different, a little more green. And the little plate is sitting on is gold.
6 out of 10.
Alright, and for our number 1 spot, but we are going to have root beer. Now let me explain myself when I say this. There is so much detail on the bottles. You have 6 bottles, so a party 3 can have 2. It's an even amount. They literally had a part of Rick Original based on the name of the root beer. It just, yeah, you can also do that with it. You can just kind of slurp it down. Also, it has
you don't even need to drink it.
Sarsaparilla. And Coach's, it's 0 calorie, and it's from Coach. It has a low detail. All of the flavor, none of the ingredients. Makes no sense. I'm gonna have to rank it a 10 out of 10. Perfect in every way, shape, and form. What do you rank it?
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It's about to hit.
Alright, here's the ranking in the tallies. Thank you guys for watching. You should read the outro because it's pretty informational. Also, thank you to Beagle for making the thumbnail. I'll put a channel to his link in the description. I'm gonna go kill myself.